Hello students, today we are going to learn about email. Okay, so everyone acquainted with this term and most of you uses these services in your day-to-day life. Especially this is used in your office to send the messages to your colleague. Okay, some official purpose we send some mails to the some service center. Okay, so this email stands for your electronic mail. So how do we define this electronic mail? The message distributed by some electronic means from one computer user to one or more recipient across the internet. Then we call that is called your electronic mail. Or if I define it in another way, then the method of exchange of messages between the peoples through some electronic medium devices, then across the internet is called as your email or electronic mail. Okay, so in our day-to-day life, there are a number of users are there who send the mail to one another. So according to the survey in 2015, there were 2.6 billion users were there who uses these electronic mail services. Okay, so in 2020, think about it, 2.6 billion to more people uses this electronic mail services. ओके तो देर आर डिफरेंट एंड आप जब इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मेल या फिर जो भी मेल भेजते हो जो भी मेल भेजते हो सो वो टेक्स्ट फॉर्मेट में रहता है, सब अनस्ट्रक्चर्ड टेक्स्ट फॉर्मेट में रहता है. यू कैन सेंड द मल्टीमीडिया मैसेजेस आल्सो, बट यू हैव टू फॉलो सम इट मेंशन्स सम रेस्ट्रिक्शन और सम लिमिटेशंस. Within that limitation you send that message to the recipient or receiver. Okay, so there are different electronic mail service providers are there. जैसे आपका Gmail हुआ, Yahoo हुआ, Reddit Mail हुआ, Microsoft Outlook हुआ, Zoho हुआ, etc. Okay, so the message is in the form of text हो सकता है या फिर multimedia form में हो सकता है, combined. Okay, so now come to learn about message format. So basically the basic internet message format which is uses in this email is defined by RFC 5322. This RFC stands for request for comments. Actually your internet standard is documented by RFC, that is your request for comments. So which is defined by your RFC 5322 with encoding of non-ASCII data and some multimedia content attachment, which is defined by RFC 2045 through RFC 2049 collectively is called as your MIME, that is known as your multi-purpose mail extension. Okay, so when you send some email to your friend or your colleague or each other, then you see that there are two sections. One is your header and another one is your body. Okay, so header में आपका क्या क्या रहता है? To means जो recipient का mail ID, to one or more recipient will be added there into, and CC कार्बन कॉपी की वही सेम मैसेज को आप द नंबर ऑफ रिसिपिएंट को सेंड करना चाहते हो, BCC, सब्जेक्ट, डेट और अदर इंफॉर्मेशंस विल बी देयर. एंड द बॉडी पार्ट इज अ ब्लैंक रहता है जहाँ पे कि सम यू कैन राइट सम अनस्ट्रक्चर्ड टेक्स्ट मैसेजेस आप वहाँ पे लिखते हो. ओके, एंड यू कैन सेंड द मल्टीमीडिया कंटेंट ऑल्सो, जैसे कि आपका फोटो हुआ, कोई वीडियो हुआ, उसको भी आप लोग सेंड कर सकते हो, बट विद इन सम लिमिटेशंस. मीन्स उसमें कुछ लिमिटेशंस रहता है. विद इन दैट लिमिट यू कैन सेंड दैट मैसेज. ओके, सो वो मैसेज कैसे ट्रांसफ़र होता है कि ना, एज यू आर सेंडर यू सेंड द मैसेज, देन वो मैसेज कहाँ जाता है ना, आपका क्लाइंट सर्वर में जाता है, एंड दैट मैसेज विल बी transmitted over the internet or across the internet. Then that goes to the recipient server. Then फ्रॉम दिस रिसिपिएंट सर्वर इट गोज टू द रिसीवर ऑफिस जहाँ पे काम कर रहा है वहाँ से रिसीवर के पास में पहुँच जाता है. सो दिस ऐसे आपका जो मैसेज सेंड हो रहा है, सो इट फॉलो some rules and regulations to deliver that message to the intended receiver or intended recipient. Okay, so for that region there are some email protocols are there, जैसे आपका हुआ SMTP, POP3 that is your latest version, and your IMAP. Okay, these are used to these are some protocols used or helps to deliver your messages across the internet to the recipient. Okay, so the first one is your SMTP. This SMTP stands for simple mail transfer protocol. Okay, protocol. So this simple mail transfer protocol जो है this is defined by आपका RFC 821 and later it is updated to RFC 5321 in 1982. Okay, this is the application layer protocol and this is connection oriented protocol. आपका जैसे connection oriented रहता है, connection less रहता है. जैसे connection oriented का अगर बात करूँ, मतलब it ensures that the message it makes the message sent and also checks whether the message is sent to the recipient or receiver, उसको receive किया कि नहीं, or that message will be received by the recipient or not. Okay, but in connectionless में आपका क्या होता है ना, it doesn't provide any guarantees that your message is delivered to the recipient. Okay, रिसीवर के पास में पहुंचा कि नहीं उसके बारे में वो कोई इंफॉर्मेशन आपको नहीं देगा. ओके, वैसे आपका कनेक्शन ओरिएंटेड में इट इंश्योर्स अगर जो मैसेज आप सेंड किए हो, ये SMTP का काम और क्या है कि जो मैसेज या इट्स यूजेस इन सेंड एंड रिसीव द मैसेजेस. ओके, बट अनदर थिंग ये क्या करता है ना, ये एरर रिपोर्ट भी देता है. मतलब जो मैसेज आप सेंड किए हो दैट इज रिसीव्ड बाय द रिसिपिएंट और नॉट. अगर कोई मैसेज ट्रांसफ़र होने में कोई एरर ऑकर हुआ देन इट प्रोवाइड्स यू सम एरर रिपोर्ट. ओके, सो कभी कभी देखना कि मेल एड्रेस अगर सही नहीं हुआ, दिस एड्रेस नॉट फाउंड वैसे दिखाता है कि नहीं. सो दिस इज सम एरर रिपोर्ट, या फिर आपका मैसेज जो सेंड नहीं हुआ है वो वैसे देता है. एंड अगर वो सेंड नहीं हुआ है वो तो चेक करेगा, देन इट रेस सेंड द तो रिसिपिएंट जो सेंडर है उसको वो एरर रिपोर्ट मिला तो वो अगेन दैट मैसेज विल बी सेंड, वो मैसेज को वो सेंड करेगा टू द रिसिपिएंट. ओके, so the mail server and the mail transfer agent both are uses this SMTP for send and receive the messages. Okay, and another thing is that it also provides the notification about the incoming mail. Okay, this SMTP uses various commands like your hello command and आपका data quit command. Okay, the various type of command is used by this SMTP. Now come to POP and your IMAP protocol. Okay, so actually in SMTP it is used by the email server and the mail transfer agent only. So they are not used by inboxes. For that POP and IMAP is used. Okay, so POP stands for the Post Office Protocol and it is generally used to support a single client. It's not different from the SMTP, and the difference is that the sender sends the SMTP protocol is used to send the message. So this message goes to the client server, client side server, then that goes to the recipient server and that goes to the receiver. So here what happens, it's this also SMTP, but when the receiver receive the message, okay, so here what happens, that the receiver retrieve this mail message from the receiver server. Okay, so here the receiver user agent retrieve the mail from the receiver or recipient server. Okay, so for that here POP and your IMAP protocol is used. Okay, and what happens, this POP is application layer protocols, and one thing you have to remember that it is used by email client to receive into their mailboxes. Email client to receive the message into their mailboxes. Okay, so it allows only one inboxes into the mail server. It allows only one inboxes to the mail server, and it supports only one mail server for each mail boxes. Okay, for I have actually I have a number of account, that is from Gmail or Reddit Mail and your Outlet, maybe a different account I have, but what it says that it supports only one mail server for each mail box. For that region, a new protocol introduced, that is IMAP. So what is the problem is in SMTP, that we cannot access from one thing is that we cannot access the mail from different client, but nowadays we are access the mail from different client. मेरा PC हो सकता है, मोबाइल हो सकता है, लैपटॉप हो सकता है. For that region, this POP and IMAP is introduced. For that we need POP and IMAP. Okay, so to receive the message. But the disadvantage of POP is that it supports only a single client. So multiple client, how it supports multiple client, for that IMAP is introduced. So IMAP stands for the Internet Message Access Protocol. So before that there are obviously when the message goes from the sender to receiver, then or sender send the message and recipient receive the message, with the TCP connection establish this POP3. So the latest version is your POP3. It goes through three phases, that is your authorization, transaction, update. Okay, जब authorization का मतलब हम लोग पढ़े थे क्या है कि authorization, if it asks you for the user ID and password for some to authentication of the user. Okay, so that you are a authenticate user or not. Okay, to check. And for transaction you can retrieve the message, mark the message, delete the message, and remove the mail. Okay, and update, you also remove the message or you can read the message, that's okay. But this update means here the ending of the POP session. Okay, so one thing in POP में क्या हो रहा है ना, जब एक सेंडर, ओके, सो यहाँ पे जो रिसीवर है वो रिसीव कर रहा है मेल, और इट रिट्राइव द मेल फ्रॉम द recipient server. Okay, the receiver retrieve the mail from the recipient server. At that time what happens, when the receiver receive all the mails from this recipient server, then there is no mail, that this mail is in the recipient server. Okay, so it's deleted, that message will be, or the mail will be deleted. Okay, so but in IMAP what happens, that after receiving the message by the receiver, वो क्या करता है ना, इन recipient server में that message का original message will be saved there, and the copy of that message is delivered to the receiver. Okay, that is in IMAP में होता है. So IMAP stands for Internet Message Access Protocol, and it was first proposed in 1986, and there exist 5 versions of IMAP as follows, that is original IMAP, IMAP 2, IMAP 3, IMAP 2Bs, IMAP 4. Okay, so what happens in IMAP, that it is defined by RFC 3501 and RFC 3501 to enable the email clients to retrieve email messages from mail server over a TCP IP connection. Okay, and it's also designed to retrieve the message from multiple mail server. But what happens in POP, that it retrieve the message from single client or what I said, that one mail server. But here what happens, it receives the mail or retrieve the messages from multiple mail server. Okay, multiple mail server. And what happens here, all the modern email clients and the servers like your Gmail, Outlook and Yahoo Mail supports this IMAP or POP3 protocols. Actually SMTP is the older version, protocol. Okay, so what is the advantage of IMAP over the POP3, that IMAP is faster response time than your POP3, and it also supports the multiple mail clients connected to a single mailbox simultaneously, and it keeps the track of the message like your read, deleted, stared, replied, etc. Okay, because here the server जहाँ से जो recipient server से जो message आ रहा है, that is the original message was there, but is there, and the copy of that message is retrieved by the receiver. Okay, and another thing is search for messages on the server. It helps it to search the for messages on the server. Okay, so this is all about your SMTP email protocol, SMTP POP. That these three are the most popular protocol which is used in the in mail transfer. Okay,